So I think tonight we should easily be able to get through the second half of this first chapter of first chapter.
of Trails of the Sky first chapter. First
chapter. Part 2 of 1 of 1.
Indeed. Part 2 of part 1 of part 3.
Yeah.
Of part 7?
I don't know.
No, it's like 10 by now, right?
Probably, yeah.
No, 9.
And we've got the Rolent variant of the main menu, which is appropriate.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and introduce ourselves, I guess, for anyone who doesn't know. I'm Aram, and I'm playing Trails in the Sky here with my buddy Austin.
Hi, I'm Austin. And I'm also here with Trails in the Sky with my buddy Aram.
Oh, look at us. Two...
I thought you were going to do your intro again.
Oh, just fucking go back and forth forever.
Ping pong the intro.
We're here playing Stream Intro Tennis for the Nintendo Wii.
Produced by Camelot, who you might know as the creators of the Golden Sun franchise.
Yeah. We're going to pick up where we left off last time. So as a quick recap, what has happened so far, our story so far. Oh, just a moment.
Ooh, look at those subs.
Disarder, I believe, as they did last week, has gifted 10 Tier 1 subs.
Thank you.
Thank you, Disarder. And congratulations to Angel Fighter S, That Lonely Boy, Blade Hard Steel, Libra 1212, Ninieta Viel. Oh, it's Levitan spelled backwards. Lester 2020, Elacular, Aloha Please, Elenak, and Mr. Yutz.
Mr. Yutz.
So last time on Trails in the Sky, Estelle and Joshua, our plucky protagonists, became junior bracers. We passed our test of finding a box in the sewers that contained 2 other smaller boxes. And we've been doing jobs on behalf of our dad, Cassius Bright, who had to leave the country to handle some urgent Bracer Guild business in the Empire of Erebonia to the north. And so we're basically doing the last 3 jobs that he had accepted and no longer has time to do. Also, while we were off stream, I went and just grabbed this mushroom side quest so that we can get some a little more money, because we will desperately want it. So I'm just gonna hand this mushroom to this guy down here at the airport. Oh.
Well, that's why you hire a bracer, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, shit, he's got us there.
Why wouldn't you have been prepared, Estelle?
What do you intend to use this mushroom for? A nefarious mushroom
plan.
I love Estelle. Yeah.
For cooking. Meth.
We have to cook, Estelle! Oh boy. Ratty green mushroom. I do like... I like Joshua's, like, vaguely disgusted sprite, where he's like...
Oh.
Yes, please do. Get out of here, you mushroom Philistines.
Be gone, you...
Well done.
Well said. Burned.
Yeah. Fucking destroyed. Raging Koopa Troopa says, this mushroom guy is one of my favorite characters in the whole series. Did not know
I like that this series has that possibility where it's like you run into like nameless nobodies, and they potentially could be your favorite character because like they are at the very least a character, even though they're just kind of like a random nobody that you just do a little quest for. Like that guy who eats the rock in Cold Steel.
Oh yeah, that fucking guy. Yeah,
What
spoilers.
an
In Cold Steel, you get hired to procure I think it's actually like a hardened
It's like a diamond or
tree.
something, yeah?
I think someone hires you to collect like hardened tree resin that basically has the consistency of a gem, because he wants to make like an engagement ring out of it. So you do, and you go back, and that guy's like, I'm sorry, I can't actually accept that. And there's another guy there who's like, oh, that's right. Yes, I've bought out this entire store, and I want your tree sap. And it's like, oh, well, I guess technically there's nothing we can do about it. We have to give it to this guy, and you do. And he's like, excellent. And he fucking eats, yeah, crunch. I'm told that this delicacy will extend my life and give me sexual prowess or something. And you're like, I don't like this line of work anymore. Maybe we should quit. Maybe we should quit school.
Maybe we should quit going to this school that is clearly just heavily disguised Bracer Guild. I say heavily, more like thinly.
Yeah. Is Estelle actually stupid, or does she choose not to think? A little from column A, a little from column B.
I think choosing not to think is a form of stupidity, and I think choosing not to think is probably along the lines of what Estelle does.
Yeah.
So what's the next job?
Well, our next job, we're gonna
the
go...
liberal media.
Yeah, the liberal media. The lamestream media. We're gonna go help them concoct some fake news. But before
Client, George Soros.
We're gonna go break the Pizzagate story wide open. But before we do that, let's do this Elise Highway monster, because it gives mad dosh. And it might have like a good item drop as well. So
I think I remember this guy. This guy's kind of an asshole.
Rhino Cider has been spotted roving the Elise Highway. Let's see.
Estelle, to put it in D&D terms, Estelle is a high-whiz, low-int character. I think that's fair.
Yeah, she has pretty good emotional intelligence and awareness, and no patience whatsoever for book learning, or really for hard work in general, to be honest. She is passionate but naive. Oh god, I forgot I can use turbo mode again. God fucking bless. Been playing the one game in this entire series that has no variant that has turbo mode.
Oh, Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua continues to miss, like, all the time. Whoa! Not this time, fucking ladybug asshole.
Maybe we should, like, help Joshua out.
Get him, like, a hit. I don't think, can we even buy a hit quartz? Maybe. We can check.
Hit is time, right?
I think it's space, but,
that makes more sense.
They change a lot between games, especially after this first pair of games, so I could be wrong. It's space in the later games, though. Just drifting over to the sides of the road, looking for treasure. Looking for treasure, finding ladybugs. Nope. See ya.
Bye.
Oh.
It is space in all the games, pretty sure, according to Raging Koopa Troopa.
Ooh, we got a.
Ooh, what is this?
Got a slightly
That's
tougher
a new
guy.
enemy.
He takes like several hits and then dies.
And then Joshua misses him, so it's not much tougher.
Yeah. Okay.
Time is mostly stunning and AP up in this game.
There's...
yes, here he is. Here's
There's
the
our
boy.
guy.
So,
okay.
yeah, when I saw this guy in Cold Steel, I was like, oh, hey, I know you.
Let's see. You know what? It's just crazy enough to work. I'm gonna see...
Are you gonna try to cook?
I literally don't know how to bring up the cooking
to do it?
menu.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's find... let's see. Recipe screen. Okay, so that is a menu. That's monsters. That rotates the
they're a
camera.
lot bigger in Cold Steel, to be fair.
Nope. That's the encyclopedia. Oh, okay, here we go. Maple cookie is the only thing I can make, and I do not have the ingredients. So I guess we're not doing
Excellent.
that.
We used tier a few times.
Yeah, it looks that way. Luckily, we have a little more EP now. I opened some slots. So... I think they each... Yeah, Joshua has 3 quartz. Estelle has 2. And yeah, tier is only 10, so we can splurge a little. Go into this battle at full health, and still have enough to tier 4 more times. So we'll see how tough this is.
Let's see. What just for an idea, what level are we? Level 7.
We are, yeah, I think.
I just saw it on the save logo.
Yeah, we're level 7.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll give this a try. I think I just said give this a trot, like a try and a shot. Luckily, we have the advantage of going in at high CP this time, unlike many of our previous times. So, I'm just gonna have Joshua start with arts, because I want to save his CP, and then use this thing when he gets to 200.
I feel like there's no good reason at all not to just have Estelle blast this dude.
Probably, yeah. So I'm just gonna bop him and then immediately take an additional turn.
18 damage, yay!
230 damage!
There we go.
Ooh,
Real damage. Ooh, yeah.
That's a good damage from that soul blur.
meaty
Yeah,
hit.
I think if Joshua hits him and then S-crafts, he'll probably die.
Okay. So all you have to do is hit him.
Nice.
All you have to do, Joshua, is hit him. Alright, he's done. Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Raging Koopa Troopa. These games are the ones where Earthwall is, like, super nuts, right? Yes, I believe you are correct. The craft that gives people, like, an attack guard is much cheaper and easier to use in this game than in later games, so it is very, very strong. Right,
now, have we bought improved gear aside from just the armor?
I bought only the armor because we're already at least halfway through this first part, so there's diminishing returns for buying new stuff now.
Yep, you're right.
But I will probably buy all new stuff when we get to Bose.
That is never really something I think about. I just spend enough time grinding until I can have the weapons and items whenever I play a JRPG.
Just noticed Estelle is getting a little on
yeah,
the
Estelle
dead
is
side there.
in
probably,
rough straits.
I'm just gonna have her cry, and that will make everything all better. And yeah, no, we'll go back to Roland.
Sometimes, like real life.
We don't
not always.
Not always, but sometimes. We'll go back to Roland because we actually don't need to go any further this way yet.
Yeah, you gotta go turn in your quest and then hang out in the sewer.
Oh yeah, I guess we can pop down to the sewers to get our EP back.
Get your magic.
Do.
You do all the quests, you always have enough money to buy the weapons and armor.
Yeah, we won't be doing all the quests, however. We'll be doing some of them, as we have been.
As they're... whichever ones are more interesting.
Yeah, I think we've also got a quest to find a lost cat. Those are sometimes really short and sometimes really tedious. And they tend to be more tedious without a guide, so I'm gonna skip that one, I think.
Alrighty.
And we'll go talk to these reporters right after we turn in this little quest and get our reward. Nice. All
Give
right.
it a money.
Let's see, I believe we want to go talk to them at Hotel Roland.
Ah, yes. I think I recall chunks of this quest.
I recall the broad strokes. You know what? I think we should start voicing a little more of the dialogue because we're skipping through most of it. Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here?
Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them?
Actually,
oh,
go ahead. No, yeah, we'll leave. I'll be Estelle, you be Joshua.
All right. Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate them on getting a story. Really, is that so? Then I regret to inform you that both of them are out at the moment.
Oh, well, do you know where they went?
That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there?
The bar? Got it, thanks.
We appreciate the help.
Alright. Bar, huh? Well, that's not one of the marked buildings, because we don't normally go and drink, but I'm gonna assume it's one of these shops. Ah,
yeah, I think it's...
There you go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Here he is. Here's this fucker.
Yeah.
Huh? Who are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me?
We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort.
Oh, so you finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cassius Bright? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up, so he's not even in Roland. What? I came all the way here so that I could get a story on this famous bracer. Crap, what a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxers in a bunch. We've got you covered, music note. I guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you just say? Don't get your boxers in a music note? No, the "we've got you covered" part. What do you mean by that? It's just like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral. Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? Wow, that's a weird and creepy line from this guy.
Yikes.
Yeah, this clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff, and this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man. OG-san! Who are you calling OG-san? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Smoking does a fucking works on your face.
Getting back to business, sir. Not to mention the meth.
The fact is, I was the one with the cooking request.
Yeah. The fact is, we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free.
I can't extend the deadline any longer. Guess I got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice, you kids. I'm gonna leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are.
Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are?
I'm Niall Burns, ace reporter for the Liberal News. Though we won't be working long together, I hope you'll do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over, too. By the way, where is it exactly that you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right. My destination is the Ismailis Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Ha! That's it? Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on a job not that long ago. Well, this may just work out after all. So what I
Great! I get to repeat a dungeon.
Oh, boy.
Oh, recycling them already.
We're gonna get our money's worth. What I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you the thrill seeker?
By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too?
Yeah, I got my camera woman with me. She said something about her Orbra camera not working right, so she took off to the Orbital factory. But she should have been back by now. Well, if you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the Orbital Factory. And so the adventure began.
We started hanging out with this creepy news guy.
I guess you're Dorothy.
Right. Wait, anything but that? I'll do anything you ask. Please just give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life.
This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad?
You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it.
I'm imagining this guy is the pimple-faced teen from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
What's all the fuss about?
Could this person be...
That's her, alright. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you gonna keep me waiting?
Niall! You came at just the right time. Please help me out here.
What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough for repairs, did you?
That's amazing! How did you guess? Are you like clairvoyant or something?
When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. Do you know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 mira.
Oof.
Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock?
Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs, and I saw a pretty clock. When I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that?
That kind of amount is not gonna be covered. Crap. Looks like I'm gonna have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 mira. Oh, this is your receipt! This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one.
No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under.
Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble.
Who are these kids, Niall? Niall? Whatever your name is.
They're the bracers who'll be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we'd originally made arrangements.
These young kids are...
I'm Estelle. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Joshua.
So, it's oh, whoops.
So, it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camera woman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under Niall.
Training under Bill Maher. Why'd I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl? That damn editor-in-chief.
Relax, relax. Something good will come out of all of this soon enough.
You're one to talk. Never mind, just forget it. Now that we've got everyone together, how about we go and get our story?
Our destination is the Esmelis Tower, right?
Alright, let's go.
Right on!
Aram and Austin, who all is in on this? Right now, just Aram and Austin.
Just Aram and Austin.
People are free to dip in and out as they choose, though, so you may see other people showing up, like Jello and briefly Will last time. And that cat is just gonna have to stay lost.
Rip.
Rip cat. 2004 through 2020.
That's an old cat.
Yeah, pretty good run for a cat, honestly.
Yeah. Mo had a cat who lived to be like 20. I've never known a creature with more hatred in its heart than that cat.
Okay, so case in point, I really want to just turbo run through this entire area, but there's so little room to maneuver, and I just know as soon as I try to speed up, fucking ladybugs are gonna start speeding onto. Holy shit, Dorothy uses her camera and it blinds enemies.
It blinds
That's
them, yeah.
fucking hilarious, and I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, no, she's fairly useful for this, like, for a character that you're not using.
Yeah. So we're back here already. This time we'll actually get to explore it, though.
Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has.
The last time we were here, we only made it as far as the 2nd floor, but judging from the scale, I'd say it probably has about 5 or 6.
There should be 5. At least that's what it said in a book at home. You did read all of the books, didn't you? Looks at the camera. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me. It seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Liberal.
That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in the Bose, Rouen, and Zeiss regions. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Liberal Kingdom was founded. Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history already. That's way better than reading a book, you fucking nerd. My jibe this Tom is to uncover the truth about them. I'm not even trying to, like, make that this guy's bit. I just keep accidentally spoonerizing vowels.
It's fine. I keep mixing up the words in Dorothy's sentences. Like, it all still makes sense, but it's just like just small words that get mixed up.
Dorothy, get me a few long angle shots of this place.
Sure. Here we go.
Amazing. Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that?
She certainly looks like a pro. Oh. No. Ow! That really hurts, Niall.
This happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just get me a shot using your usual style.
I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it in my own way. Oh, looking good, looking good. Sexy ass tower. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go. Say cheese. You're a hot little tower, aren't you? You're a bad tower.
I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person?
Somehow it seems natural for her.
She says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. Believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius, the kind that's borderline insane, though. Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. Okay.
Okay, I'm all done here.
Alright then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. You just leave it to us. We're level 7. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you.
Please, make sure to keep close behind us.
Alright. I think we can probably find some better equipment in here, although it'll probably be in monster chests.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna try to find everything in here.
Yeah, it's
like,
worthwhile.
The towers are not very complex dungeons. When I first saw them, I was like, uh-oh, is this gonna be the elemental lighthouses from Golden Sun all over again? No,
yeah, I think that's what
small.
my thought was as well. It's just like, oh. That happens every time I do a big, spooky, ominous tower. I'm always just like, lighthouses.
The lighthouses are fun. Like, they're good dungeons for the most part. And they're...
Oh, better than a lot of the others.
Yeah, thank God Estelle finally learned her area of effect attack craft. Looks like there is fuck all over here. Oh, no. Whoa, oh, those sneaky so-and-sos.
And you can still move the camera around, right?
Oh, that's right. I've gotten used to not being able to do that in the game that I'm playing. But yes, we can rotate the camera around. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna keep going clockwise first to try to keep track of where I have been. Let's see what's over here. Whoa! Whoa! Fast snail. Yeah. Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Hey! Whoa.
Easy there, fast snail.
Fast snail. Over at Fast Crab, we like
Say cheese.
That's just the kind of forward thinking we like over at Fast Crab. Hi, Dan Avidan, Fast Crab Marketing.
Alright, we're good to go.
Let's see. This looks way forward-ish, so I'm gonna continue on the perimeter first. Oh, alright.
Nope.
Can't go any further that way.
So...
Let's see.
Nope. Nope. Yeah.
Okay, so there's stairs up.
But we want the treasure.
Ooh, look at all these boys. Perfect opportunity to try out our new area craft. Yeah, baby.
Get 'em! Why do I not remember getting that craft?
Oof.
I definitely got past this part. Oh yeah, Estelle's in trouble.
A little bit.
I'm in danger.
Haha, I'm in danger. Let's see. Let's kill one of these guys before he gets
Yeah,
to
we should
move.
kill something, yeah.
And let's do another hurricane. Oops, not that.
Oops, that was pummel. Nice.
Ow.
Ow.
We should be fine, though. We can kill this guy before he acts again.
Piece of cake.
Alright. Oh, we got some milled flour. One step closer to
Excellent.
making a maple cookie.
To making a cookie.
And yeah, we'll heal Estelle. Okay, so let's see. I think we're gonna run it. Yeah, here we go. All right.
Yeah, a tear ball.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Now there's stairs up there. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Yeah, that's
oh,
bad.
okay. No. This is actually a good preemptive attack. I like
Oh,
accident.
okay.
I somehow like clipped into his behind, even though I didn't see him. Yeah, Estelle's actually like pretty decent in this game. I think she falls off pretty hard in the second game, but for the moment, she is actually a pretty good all-rounder. And God bless her, she is the first one out of these two to get anything that can hit more than one target.
Alright, we're
Yep.
good to go.
Vindlestock, Ayers Rock still gives me PTSD. Yeah! Ayers Rock is like my go-to example of a dungeon that is just too long.
Yeah.
It's like 3 consecutive dungeons stapled end to end. This might be a monster chest, so I'm gonna save before I open it. In later games, monster chests look different from other chests, so you always know, but I don't think that's the case in this one.
You got knitted shoes.
Knitted shoes! I'm gonna give him to Joshua because the monsters seem to almost always attack him first. And he's got shorter range, so he can use the move. Let's see.
Wow, they're not even like going after you. Oh, it's probably because like we're a little over leveled for this place until we hit a certain floor, right?
I don't know.
Got him.
Get him!
Oh, yikes.
Oh wow, look at all these boys.
That's a lot of them.
Fucking fiesta in here. Alright. Let's get these 4.
Take a picture. All right.
Let's see.
You could probably kill one of the fly skippers.
Ah, Josh.
Nah, close.
Josh.
You can kill the other 2. Bonk.
Yeah,
It's a little too early to be running into drain-based enemies.
Annoyingly, those guys drain your EP when they hit you. But they won't be draining anyone's
Is this
EP
game-
from the grave.
Is this game like the Persona games where it's like, getting EP back is very hard to do because the game mechanics are centered around like you eventually leaving the dungeon and not finishing it in a single day?
Not necessarily. This game is moderately generous with the, like, healing stations. And you You're a little limited by EP, but it's much easier to get items that restore EP in this game than it is to get things that restore your... I don't even remember what it's called in SP, or in Persona. I think it's SP.
Yeah.
So it's not as constrained of a resource, but yeah, it is supposed to be something of a limiting factor. Okay, let's see. Now, is this gonna lead me to the roof? All right, let's not go there yet, because there's at least one other chest we can get in here. Potluck in a shell. Okay.
Interesting.
So we're looking for a different way back onto the fifth.
I believe. So I believe there's 2 exits on this floor.
Yeah, there must be 2 stairs up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yep, there it is.
I think this is the other one. Let's get this greaser. Oh, wow. The last guy had like an entire fucking posse with him.
You've got the goddamn fleet.
That was
This guy just woke up late.
That was the little brother of the guy we beat up before.
Oh, there's monsters.
Okie dokie. So, my recollection is these guys, like, you have to use arts on them or something? I don't remember for sure, but I'm...
Let's do it just to be safe.
Yeah. And or that these things explode when they die, and that's why you want to kill them from range. I don't remember for exact sure, though. Okay.
Everybody's putting down
he's
trap
got, like,
cards.
2 health.
Oh, fuck that. Rip.
Oh, God.
Good. Okay, no, that's fine.
Ooh, okay.
Because, if all 3 of those went to Estelle, she'd be dead.
Yeah, she would just be dead. Okay. I can't...
I wonder... Yeah,
annoyingly, it looks like in this game, they don't show you where on the turn order you will complete your spell. Crap.
They don't?
No, yeah, as you can see...
Would it not be that second...
Oh, no,
spot?
okay,
Yeah.
I guess it is that. Okay, my bad. What they don't have is they don't have the icon indicating that's when you're gonna cast. It just looks like a normal
So
turn.
it looks like you're gonna get a critical hit on that spell.
Yeah.
So probably don't use it on the one that has 2 health.
health, yeah. Now I could go for a hurricane and see whether I can actually deal 2 damage to this guy. I honestly don't remember. Let's try it.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Oh yeah, 3 damage,
yeah,
baby.
Exactly that. Nice.
Okay, now can I kill... Okay, so they're targeting Joshua and Niall, so they'll both live. So I have a little bit of leeway to work with here. Yeah, okay. So Joshua can finish off that one. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? Why did he cast, like, immediately? Well, that was lucky. Alright,
and it doesn't look like she is going to get that joy.
Yeah, it's okay. He's fine. And then we can finish off this guy. Yeah, he won't get to actually finish casting the spell. Oh, I hope he doesn't blow up on Estelle and kill her. Okay.
We're good to go.
Alright, pretty good.
Tin stab.
Tin
Oh,
stab.
yeah, that's her upgrade for this
Yeah.
chapter. We probably could have come here and gotten this earlier in the chapter, which might have been nice, but it would have been somewhat difficult to kill those things anyway.
Yeah.
There's probably like one more chest somewhere in here, but it doesn't matter that much. We can,
It's just for Joshua.
It's just for Joshua. Oh, whoops. Oh, wow, I got turned around instantly.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll pop back down here, and then back up to the 5th floor by the other door, which I think is this way? Yeah. Oh.
I don't know if you... Oh. We're talking about Ayers Rock. And that's that's in Golden Sun, right?
Yeah, that's Golden Sun, the Lost Age.
Yeah, I think I remember that dungeon. But
oh,
I was actually thinking... Oh, boy.
Yeah, hang on, I gotta heal first.
I was thinking of the Ayers Rock dungeon from I want to say it's either Illusion of Gaia or Terranigma, where... Oh, yeah.
You motherfuckers. This
Dorothy!
guy...
Dorothy! That is not okay!
This guy had... He was in invincibility frames for when we ran away from him before, and he came out of it as we were walking past him and basically spawned on us. I am a little peeved.
That's kind of like...
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're leaving again. I don't want to.
And it's like that much more bullshit. It's that much more bullshit specifically because you have more party members.
Yeah. Yeah, in the later games, they take away the parade of people somewhat, so that you're just like one avatar, which is good, because it's annoying trying to maneuver your caterpillar around. Oh, right, I forgot we were voicing this.
Oh, yeah. Would you look at the beautiful scenery?
Now, this is something else. Looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I had originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier.
Look, it's the plot thing.
I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly.
It looks like a giant Orbment-operated cauldron, if you ask me.
According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device. Although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. Hey, Joshua, did you know something like this was up here? Joshua?
It's no use hiding.
You can tell when Joshua's serious because you can see his eyes stop reflecting light.
Yeah. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you.
Please don't hurt me! I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now! Who is this guy? So, somebody arrived before we did, huh?
What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua.
And you are?
I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please, spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guilds? So, you're trying to tell me that you're bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. And we're here as reporters from the Liberal News. Only Aram's characters are allowed to speak in this cutscene. We're having these two provide our escort so we can get coverage on the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please, just don't ever scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all.
Look who's talking. You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly?
I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of ancient civilizations.
All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece.
Somewhat. But actually, I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You are one crazy scholar if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I have only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you can tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. No! Has everyone heard of the Septarians before? I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before.
You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Idios, right?
That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the powers of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1,200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarians were also lost. That is the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with this tower? A part of the legend states that one of these Septarians slumbers somewhere within Liberl. Its name? The Oriole. The Oriole? Isn't that a kind of bird? If the legend is really true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberl. So I
love
came out to
Oreos.
investigate. The Oreo.
Aw. Aw, what an inspiring story.
It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I am overjoyed that there is someone else who understands the way I feel.
Finally!
I can die happy, jumps off the tower.
So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for?
Sweat drop. I'm still working on that part, but if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you've told me, I'm sorry to say it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised
I'll just have to go to Fox News.
Damn liberal media conspiracy! I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the liberal news to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures.
Understood. Your apprentice, Dorothy Hyatt, is ready for action.
And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. Well, if it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. I guess it's decided. So, how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Just gonna walk in place here.
Yep.
Me too!
That's a picture.
Wow, the view is great from here. You can even see where the panorama is cut off by a black curve for some reason. From this height, I can see all of Roland. With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
What's wrong? You look a little pale.
I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think I'll be alright, once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you try to make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself?
But...
Broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright?
Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay?
Sure.
Cannot actually interact with that. What have you got to say? Oh, hi there, Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that the both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from Liberl, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. Haha. That was a really weird way to die! Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you. Ellipsis. Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago, and since then there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Oh, he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all of this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? How old is this professor? Yeah, multiple people want to know how old he is. I guess he's probably supposed to be like 40 or something.
He looks like he might be like early 30s.
I guess, except he didn't he say like if I was 25? No, he said if I was 10 years younger.
If I was 10 years younger.
Yeah, I guess he might be only in his 30s. Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful.
Chomp.
Chomp! First, I wasn't in the mood to come to a story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Oh, 37 according to the wiki, which is frightfully complete about all manner of extremely obscure characters.
I'm just gonna say, if you care about spoilers at all, don't get on the fucking wiki.
Yeah, no.
It's the only cigarette I've ever had in my life.
It's still going strong.
Just making it last.
Oh, there's sky pirates around, apparently.
Oh dear. Those nasty Skyrits.
Skyrits. Now, let's see. I think at some point we play a mini game where we're supposed to pick where Dorothy takes her picture from. I don't know if that's now, though, or later. I'm just gonna assume that once I talk to everyone, the story moves on. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua?
No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready.
I'm relieved to hear that. What brought all this on, anyway? I doubt it was a lack of oxygen in the tower, because the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights?
I don't think so.
Estelle, Joshua.
Are you finished taking pictures?
You bet I am. And I got a lot of good ones, too.
It looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, Greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children.
Ah, easy.
well,
Thank you, game.
It was... Of course, it's easy to get back to town using my teleportation device.
All right, everyone. Are you ready to jump?
This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten or... I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation.
You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers.
I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try and save up a bit, though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. I was kind of worried about those giant floating stone things shooting wind at us, but you know, it all worked out okay.
I'll give you 4.5 stars.
I'll give you
fuck you.
I'll give you plus 4 BP out of a possible plus 5. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I like to call raw skill, star.
Fuck you, we're working in a gig economy. We need all the stars we can get.
Now, don't get all cocky on me. Bracers I know would make you two look like little fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're gonna need to work harder. I'll try to remember that.
So, are the two of you headed back to the company soon?
Nah, we're gonna spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such.
I'll head over to the Orbital Factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two.
What bracers does Niall know? Probably ones from the... He probably
Any-
knows most
Any
of
of them, cause like you, you never meet another bracer who is around your level, like at all. It's always just like, yep. According to the stats in this game, I should be level 127,000, and also I am a legendary demigod who shoots lightning out of my eyes. And
They're not all that. There's a decent number of
there's
bracer...
a lot of them.
There are a fair few. There's a decent number of bracer NPCs who are like, yep, this is a competent bracer, and that's the level they're at. Which, in this game, those people are also all above your level. Shara, what are you doing here?
Speaking of,
Yeah, speaking of just an average bracer.
this is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about.
Do you want Shara?
I'll take Shara. I just finished the jobs I took over for your father. And I was reporting to the guild.
So you finished your load too, huh?
Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something.
Teehee, we're grateful too. Also, don't get fucking cocky, Shara. You're like level 20.
Yeah,
Well, I guess we'll report in
and
as
you're
well,
more
then.
useless than any of us.
Yeah, you're the worst party member in these
If you
games.
joined us now, you would be on par with us.
For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get off. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours.
It's just got such a good view.
Yeah.
Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag.
Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters and finding a cat. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break.
Fuck that cat.
Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight.
Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well.
We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself?
Oh, so what you're saying is you're turning down my invitation. You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor.
What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public?
Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing.
Bro, you just posted cringe.
Cringe.
Charizard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids?
Oh, come on. The alcohol is what makes things entertaining.
But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle.
Really?
Yep.
Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence.
Fucking
Gross.
save me.
Why me? Shara.
Oh yeah, that's the Joshua sprite I was talking about.
Yeah.
Now hold on a minute.
Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion.
Whether we're talking about booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Gross.
Yeah.
Break me in?
Alright, you big pervert Joshua, why are you drooling like that? Don't forget, these games share much of the same DNA as anime.
It's not what you think, I promise, I swear I'm not anime.
We've got a major problem! Huh? Mayor oh, it's the mayor!
Oh.
I didn't know it was
Old
the
man.
mayor. Yeah, I was doing like crazy old man voice. Still, Joshua Sherazade, am I glad to see you?
Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry?
This is terrible. My home, disaster, it's gone. Plucked away
Your
by a
home?
tornado like the fucking Wizard of Oz. What?
All right, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out.
Apparently, he takes 3 deep breaths.
Apparently, it
Yeah,
seems-
yeah. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? This was in no way foreshadowed.
Who could have stolen a rock? Oh, what? Oh, you didn't say anything about a rock? Oh, okay. That's not being calm at all, Estelle.
I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. So I looked around, and the rooms were in a state of great disarray.
Wait, what about your wife and Lita?
Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room.
That's a relief to hear.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here, so could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus?
Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation.
Wait for me, I'm going too.
Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. I know, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's relaxing at the bar anyway.
Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful.
Alright, do your Phoenix Wright investigation.
Wow, this place is an absolute mess.
The crooks really tore through here. Don't know why, they knew where
They
the
knew
fuck
where it
was.
fucking was. Look at that safe!
The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen.
I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to the trouble of bringing it here.
It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in this house?
The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up.
Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do.
Which is a very poorly implemented minigame.
I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house.
Vindelstock and chat. Quick, Joshua, does anyone have a knife that turns into 2 keys? We've got to investigate the... There is a safe and a fireplace in here, it's true.
Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no?
Alright, we'll see what we can do.
Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus, how about we talk in the parlor?
Sure. Now, where to begin?
So there I was.
So there I was. Oh, I'm getting worked up again. An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah, I feel like we'll be here for a long time, trying to click on every last little piece of information. And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents.
Sounds like a plan. I hope they don't let you present profiles in this game.
God.
That's awfully fancy.
Yeah, go ahead and add that to the evidence.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's add this to the court record. Fingerprint dusting was added to the court record.
court record updated.
Joshua, are you a genius or something?
That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons.
Did I just experience a microaggression?
Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that I was right.
Everyone, Joshua's right as usual. Alright, so we got the safe. Can we talk to this pot? Guess we can. A ton of difficult books, which is to say books.
Books. It looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books, or... Books added to court record.
Urn added to court record. Oh, I shot open the chest. Yeah, it's funny how when you're investigating stuff like this, Estelle's always like, "Wow, I don't know fucking anything," and Joshua's like, "I know literally everything."
Yeah.
It's funny because like you get the distinct impression as they go, and it's like, man, Joshua, what the fuck line of work were you in before you became a bracer? And he's like, I don't know, shrug.
Hey, a child.
Yeah, I was a professional
normal child.
Normal child. It's dusting for fingerprints to figure out safe combinations is just basic knowledge, Estelle. Don't give me that. Only reason I'm not bothering to voice this part is because it's like there's a lot of things to look at, and it's mostly just expository dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think we've looked at everything in here, and we looked at the thing on the balcony. So let's go in here.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything in the attic. I'm gonna rub my face against everything. Oh, I found a leaf. Leaf added to the court record. Okay, doesn't look like anything else is interactive. And we may make cheeky references from time to time, chat. Please do not...
Avoid being less than cheeky.
Yes, avoid actually saying anything more if you can. People who know more about these games.
Did it freeze?
Nope, sorry, hang on. I just got something popped up. Okay. Whoops. Alright, yeah, I accidentally clicked off to, like, Twitch, and I think I clicked on, like, the mod view button or something, so it all scrungled for a second. Three or four people. One of them was short. It might even have been a girl, but we haven't met anyone like that, so I'm throwing this statement away. Girls? Those don't exist.
It was Shara.
It would be fucking hilarious if she was like, one of them might have been a girl. Estelle starts sweating. I'm the only girl in this game. Are you all right, ma'am? Yeah, we're not gonna. The violence. Did you notice anything? They were wearing masks. They locked the door and they got in anyway somehow. Probably has nothing to do with us.
We already figured it out.
Yeah, that thing on the balcony that we saw. Chairs.
Let's investigate everything.
Let's investigate the apples?
The
Question mark?
badly textured apples.
Yeah. They're about as well textured as the fruit stalls in Three Houses.
Mm-hmm.
I did the same thing when I started
Which, considering that this came out in
2004.
2004.
Yeah. Alright. No, yeah, I still gotta talk to the mayor. There might be something for us to look at in here. Dum dum dum. No, nothing is procking. Uh-oh. Alright,
This is why I hate this
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's exactly one more thing for us to rub our faces on. I'm trying oh so hard. Can I go outside? No, I can't. Oh, maybe
But we
Oh, maybe that was the thing?
Right.
Maybe that was the thing?
could be.
Yes.
Could be.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
No, we found all. Why do you give me that option,
Hmm.
game? Do you want me to waste more time? A traveler visited recently.
Did they say that?
I mean, I don't know if they said it, but it's true.
I mean, it is true, but only one of them visited recently.
That's true.
Okay, so these are clearly all wrong. The question is, do they count it as this one, or is it none of the above? I'm gonna say none of the above. Ha ha! Preposterous!
How silly.
She was modest and courteous, right, Joshua?
Sorry to say this, but I completely disagree.
She a bitch. Huh? She a bitch?
During that time, when the mayor put the septium into the safe, she a bitch? That girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's, eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student.
You must be joking. Unbelievable. I guess not.
At any rate, it looks like we're gonna have to
I
ask
gotta
this
fucking
girl
make
a
up
few
my. I
questions.
keep trigger fingering through dialogue when.
Yeah, you're fine. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you?
If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel, but she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first.
Right.
Understood.
Let's see. Oh, that's right. I forgot the mayor's house is on a separate map. Okay, here's the hotel. Let's see if the clerk knows. Alright. This is us. This is now Die Hard, Trails in the Sky. Can we stop a mischievous schoolgirl from making off with the president's jewels?
Yo, Alan. It's
Yo,
us.
Alan! Shut the fuck up a second. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so... How old are you, Alan? A lot of...
Old enough to have a job.
That's like the third instance of person who's at least in their 20s being like, hey, that teenager is pretty hot. Just this episode alone.
Hey, Japan.
When's dinner?
yeah.
Oh man, if I didn't think we'd like lose BP for that, I absolutely would do that. Alright. We're going to the forest.
Go to the sewer.
Oh, yeah. Good call. cutting back on this one cigarette. What are the two of you up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we gotta get back to Bose ASAP.
But the airliner's not even here yet.
I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops, too. No time to talk, we gotta make it there today.
I wonder if Niall's gonna be alright. See you later, Estelle. Joshua?
Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours?
Those were the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Oh well, that's probably not relevant. Never gonna
Friends
come.
of yours from the media, perhaps you are understanding the role of the Bracers Guild? Perhaps? In some small fashion? Meeting people, making connections?
Where are you going with this joke, Austin? I genuinely don't know.
Oh, the Bracers Guild being the Bracers Guild as a political organization.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought maybe you were referencing something more specific political in our universe, and I was like, I don't know.
No.
I don't know where to take the joke. I'm not sure what we're making fun of. Oh, Shara actually joined our party, and yeah, sure enough, she is a higher level, but not much higher. She is level 12. Ooh, not a huge fan of her outfit, or her face.
Or her.
Oh, not a huge fan of
mechanics.
Joshua's face.
Joshua's
Oh yeah, I
face.
forgot. It still looks okay.
Yeah, it still looks okay, but like, yeah, Joshua and Shara don't look good in there.
You know what? Actually, we might have to drink sewer water again after this real quick, but I'm gonna see if we can open another slot or two. Since that doesn't cost money, just Sepith. Let's see. Yeah, we can open one more for Estelle. I guess we'll open in this line. Cool. And let me see if I already have more quartz that I can equip. Let's see. That's Shara. No one cares about her. Okay, I could go defense or... Oh, information's kind of useful. Yeah, sure, we'll go information. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, we'll, yeah, whoa, look how much her EP went up. She was at her max before, now that's like 2/3. So yeah, we'll take another shot.
Eat more sewer water.
Yeah, and then, we'll go off to this. Ah! Oh god! I did not!
Oh no!
That's what happens when you scare me. You sneak up from behind, get 80,000 whacks to the face.
God.
Okay, didn't mean to do that, but alright. I was holding down turbo and I just pressed a random button.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go to, let's go
too
to,
shy about making pummel your, like, main button.
let's, yeah, we'll go to Dracula's evil forest. Oh, actually,
I want to steal your rock! Dracula, we knew it was you, you son of a bitch!
Pulls mask off the schoolgirl. It's Dracula. Dracula! Let me just see if there's any new requests also. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes they like to sneak them in there like that.
Oh, this one exists. It looks like there's something we can find in the forest for this. So, I'm not gonna go out of my way, but I'll check that quest when we get back from the forest. In case we got the ingredients we needed. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna be so much more confident about turboing down these roads once I have either the quartz that makes monsters not notice you, or the one that lets you see where they are, or both. So I can stop getting dive bombed by fucking invisible ladybugs. Let's see. Okay. You know, just out of curiosity, I want to see what happens if we try to go past the forest to go to the Grand Soul region instead. Oh, they'll let us go this far.
Yep.
if they'll let us go this far. I bet they'll stop me here. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be able to go through here until we give some fresh water to the guard to let us into Saffron City.
Yeah. I always got him eliminated anyway, just because I was like, I don't know, felt bad for him.
Honestly, if I was like really hankering for just some fresh water and I was given lemonade, I wouldn't turn up my nose at it, but I think I would be like, oh guys, I just need to hydrate. I don't need sugar or sour. Alright.
Too bad. Let me in the city. Do the opposite of what your job is supposed to have you do.
Joshua, my man, my guy. Oh man, I don't. Will we be able to get close enough to these plants to hit them? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh, Joshua, come on! Oh, all right.
Joshua, we keep waiting for you to catch up.
Let's see, ladybug.
That's a ladybug.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there was a chest. It's like there is not.
Oh, we didn't check the chest text in the
Oh, oh, you're right. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll remember to do that from here on out. Oh.
Slappy.
I can see where Joshua learned his technique from.
Ah, my mentor.
Alright, here we go. Mistwald Forest.
Ah, yes. Keep your voices low, and for the love of God, Estelle, don't turn on turbo.
Don't S-craft the first monster you see. I heard what happened in the sewers just now.
I was there.
All of Roland heard that shit.
We're good to go.
Oh wow, these things give a lot of experience.
Somebody sitting at their toilet, somebody sitting over by their toilet or whatever, and they hear, "Here I go!" What?
Echoing up from the depths. I think you have an area of effect craft. Oh, but you have no range, so it doesn't matter. Oops. God.
Oh no!
Oh,
Come
these
on!
things poison too.
Ouch!
Ooh.
Oh no!
These things must have like above average evasion or some shit. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Alright.
You did it, Joshua. So proud.
Now, luckily.
Oh, Joshua, you hit 2 enemies in a row.
Oh wow, pretty impressive.
You're a
Luckily-
man now.
Luckily, opening that additional slot on Estelle means that she can cast here many, many times. Alright. I'm not looking at a guide or anything right now, so I don't know which is the way forward. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go left.
I remember
Dungeons
Jello saying that the game gets good after bows, and I was like, I believe you when you say that, but I couldn't do it. What is this? Oh, friend.
I don't think this game starts bad, to be honest.
It
Although
doesn't.
there are aspects to the beginning of this game that are rougher than I remember, especially in how monsters are balanced. Luckily,
Yeah.
at least we are getting a shit ton of experience from the stuff here.
I never felt like anything gave me a shit ton of experience. Oh, there you go.
And a
I
sheriff.
was always like just right at the spot where I was like, this feels like an appropriate amount of experience, but I never felt like I got a lot.
I mean, ideally, you usually if you're getting a lot, it's because you're under-leveled, so... Ah,
Yeah.
fuck! Okay,
No.
I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, that's right. That did look the same, I think, as that wanted monster we fought that blew up before.
And Shara does not level up.
I haven't been paying attention to whether she's been getting experience or not. I will check after this fight. Oh, geez. Yeah, these things take a whammy, but they're weak to water and fire. So we'll fuck them up.
Oh, are we done already?
I didn't see her gain experience, or if she did, she gained like 1.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ugh. Can we get all 3? Nope, only 2. Alright, then I'll just whack. Oh, shit, those things cancel arts. Oh, shit, they cause sleep, too. Oh, and then they wake you up, so...
And then they wake you up.
Good combo, guys. Alright, still gonna
Oh,
try
boy.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. I think I can kill this guy with strength up. Yeah.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh, are we done already?
Yeah, she gained like 4 experience, so I'd have to wander for like a fucking 5 hours to level her
Yeah,
up.
to get her leveled up. And guess what wouldn't be worth it?
Yeah, not even a little worth it.
I got him.
Let's move out.
Oh, okay, that's the thing
Oh,
we
there's
needed
your bear
for the
claw.
quest,
All
actually.
right, cool. What was the other item?
The other is called Savory Pinion. I believe it's a drop off of enemies. Let's see if we
Oh,
have
okay.
one out of curiosity. Items. Yeah, we do. We have 17, in fact.
Oh, excellent.
So, yeah, we'll be able to complete that quest when we go back. At least I assume. It said medium term, which generally means it won't go away after just one plot beat. So I'm assuming they aren't assholes and expecting you to leave the forest immediately instead of finishing what you came here to do.
finishing what you came.
I'll give them that much credit. If they burn me, I will be very upset. This thing's also weak to fire, as it turns out. I am not going to walk up and hit it. Just going to be over here, hanging out, away from it.
Move and attack
Let's
just
move
being different
Yeah.
options. You could just give the player a cursor and be like, hey, if you click on a spot that isn't an enemy, you move there. Otherwise, you go towards the enemy. But they figured that out eventually, so I can't be too mad.
Oh, ha! I don't think there's anything here right now, but we will be here a long, long time from now to do something else. I recognize this screen. Can we talk to the tree? Can we look at the tree? No, I guess not. Just a big ass tree for now. We'll be back someday, big ass tree.
Watch out for the evil pine cones. There's another bear claw.
Pretty sure we only need one, but I guess they were nice enough.
Oh no,
I guess they were nice
the
enough.
gang's all here.
That they are. I'm glad we're getting these crit turns right at the beginning when we can't possibly use
Yeah,
them
when
with these
they
arts.
don't
Ow.
do anything.
Ow.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh, Estelle.
Just more SC or CP for Joshua, or not.
Or not, no.
We're good to go.
Alright, should be fine because they'll level up in a second. Let's heal Estelle, and Joshua, and Shara.
Yeah, probably want to keep them pretty high because I think the thing is coming up here pretty soon.
Yeah, I don't know where the boss is in here. I'm hoping we'll get our level before the boss, which will probably
Yeah.
roll off of these guys.
Hmm. Might be worth getting your CP maxed before the fight.
Oh,
Anyway.
maybe so, yeah. I think as long as everyone can use an S-craft, we'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
The boss of this chapter, I don't remember being especially hard.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Oh, come on, Estelle.
God in heaven.
Oh.
Jesus. I wonder if just like the base hit rate is lower in this game than in later games.
Your babies can't hit thing.
This might be getting oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That was too easy. Or do you want to be Josette? She does talk to Estelle a fair amount.
All right. Yeah, I'll be Josette. You did that line
okay.
already. There's no.
And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this.
You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled out that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you'd expect from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family.
Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them.
What was that?
Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say.
Fine, but I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine.
You're doing like 3 different Patrick Warburton.
The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If you'd have just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing.
Okay, so he was the new miner who was supposed to have stolen it.
My apologies.
Forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those 2 kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a friggin' moron! I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, now that...
Okay.
Now that is rich!
Oh, it's just so absurd! How stupid can she be?
What's so funny?
It's you guys.
Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now.
What? Bracers? How did they find?
You did a fine job of stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but...
It looks like you were a little careless in the end.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will.
This doesn't look good.
What are we gonna do now, Josette?
How about you all quit quaking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Capua family.
Who are you calling us kids, you brat? I've had it
Fuck
up.
you.
Yeah. You bitch. I've had it up to here and I'm going to do something about it right now.
Hey, that's my line. All right, boys, got him. Also, her eyes in that portrait look bad.
Roger that. My pleasure. Understood.
Oh man, I can't believe Joshua just got shot.
Well, I can't believe Joshua's fucking dead. Let's see. None of them are weak to any specific element, so it's all whatever. We'll probably kill the little guys first because they poison, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're just gonna hit them. We don't have any of the good buffs yet. Let's do.
Yeah, you should just give him a regular hit. Nice, do it.
I'll let this play out in its full glory this time. Dead. Fucking dead.
Just vertically cut in half.
Josette's got some
Oh,
decent
Josette
defense.
refuses.
No, it doesn't look like we can get in with her yet. I guess I'll have her walk. Oh, nope, maybe just barely. Yeah, nice.
Slap! Ah, there we go. Strength up! Stab, miss.
Stab, miss.
Strength up! Repairs an art.
Joshua has a chance to impede, so I guess I'll have her attack.
Yeah, do it.
Nope. Alright.
Nope.
His basic attack
Wow.
does no damage. That's kind of lame. I guess we'll probably just kill her with arts. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that and bop this guy. Probably should have S-crafted that crit turn, but it's not a big deal. Okay, let's finish off this guy. Let's see.
He did.
Oh, it doesn't show who... Oh, she's casting something on herself, apparently. Alright. I don't think we need to heal yet, so I'm just gonna start throwing arts at her.
Here.
Oh, heal that
Didn't
0
need
damage,
it.
baby. Ow!
I haven't seen Shadows as a crack yet.
Oh yeah, I'll probably finish her off with it. Oh shit, no, I meant to, alright, whatever, it's not a big deal.
Ouch.
Get her.
Someone's been naughty. That's it. Oh, are we done already?
Yeah, her eyes in this portrait don't look great. How in the world?
You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Yoink!
Hey, that septium belongs to me.
No, not to you, to the people of Roland, that's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding.
Now that we got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So, you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that.
We're not in combat anymore, bitch. You could have put my eye out.
Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. Easy there, Sheriff.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle.
Looks at the camera. That's right, I'm this character.
Yeah. Get away from me, you crazy witch!
I think Shara's enjoying this.
Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Shara! An orbital gun?
Are you alright, Shara?
I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that!
An airship?
Ha ha ha! Looks like the tables turned in our favor now, aren't they?
You okay, Josette?
Kyle, you're late! Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry and give us a hand.
No can do. Our push into the Roland region's been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just telling the protagonists where they need to go next.
Crap.
Just where do you think you're going?
We'll pick this up another day. And don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast.
I should probably be holding on to this instead of standing with my arms stock still at my sides.
Stock still at my side. This is a balance test where I don't try to balance. Sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Looks like they cut us all off guard.
This isn't a laughing matter. Right now, I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think.
Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bose region their base of operations as well. Certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland.
I couldn't care if they're less if they're sky bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy, lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapow her.
What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean?
I mean, she'll be fucking dead. Thus, the septium crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered, and I, the mayor, became the narrator.
My life is a lie!
Ooh, Nelly!
No, this time it was my fault. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius.
No fucking shit. You're like a tenth of his level. It's not your fault, Shara. I let my emotions get the best of me, and...
I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. I'd even give you a passing grade for your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence, if you hadn't fucked up that last question. Don't you think you should recommend them, Ina?
Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend?
What do you mean?
Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Oh, thank God we got Eagle Eye Course so we can see enemies now. As of now, you are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become
Aren't we already that?
In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches of the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this?
This is called the Boulder Badge.
Yeah. Joshua says nothing.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. In light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland.
You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Ron, Zeiss, and finally Grancel. You finally got a long road ahead of you.
You've still got a long road ahead of you.
Music note! Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua?
I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home.
Right. Oh. That's the...
Oh, I think that's the plot phone.
That's the telephone, right? Come to whisk us off to lands of adventure? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? Exclamation point. Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. I see.
Oh no, another Chinese earthquake.
Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened.
To John Madden. Looks that way to me.
John Madden's stuck on the moon. Yes, that's right. He left to the moon on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Ina?
It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who is calling?
The Boulder branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Linde, has disappeared over the Boulder region. What?
Exclamation point.
Question mark, exclamation point.
How is that possible?
I don't know
Planes don't just fall out of the sky!
I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed.
Well, that explains the backup at the landing port.
And... Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. That is your job
We're
after all.
junior class bracers now.
Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What?
Impossible! There's got to be some kind of mistake.
It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Old man.
Oh no, Dad. Dad!
My dad knows him.
My dad!
I gotta help my dad.
We gotta help my dad! Where's this? Yes. Oops. Oh, God. Estelle, are you in there?
Joshua?
Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. Gratin.
That sounds fake, but okay. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat?
Well, make sure to come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card again. Something really is going on according to my cards. I just can't see what it is because card reading is fake.
I'm a fraud.
Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would, only locking herself up in her room. It's
Like
not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room.
She took the news, yeah, only locking herself up in her room like a fucking child.
Seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. So, what do you think about all this, Shara? Is it an accident? Or an incident?
Why'd you raise your voice?
I'm sorry. To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it
it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support. Bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out.
Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. Jumps out window.
Rolls in through the outside. What? Estelle, are you okay?
I like how it looks like the chair is saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Hom stomp. Music note, bon appetit. Aren't you two having any? I've literally already devoured that entire chicken centerpiece. This is
I
great.
just slapped my mouth over the rim of the bowl and started breathing in.
The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. Did you know on the Great British Baking Show they call it basil? What idiots.
Well, thanks.
Come on, Shara, don't you just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there.
Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old, too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle. I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper.
Huh? Oh, right. I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers.
Underwear?
Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about.
So what you're saying is you intend to head to Bose to find your father?
Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself.
You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or your thick skin, I can't say, but...
What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right? I will most assuredly die if I am by myself.
Yeah. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been canceled until the Army finishes their search. And it seems that the only way to Bose is on foot. Also, if you leave, I don't have an AoE attack.
Walk to Bose, huh? Huh, I wonder how long that's gonna take.
Yeah, about 3 screens. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well.
Really? You'll come with us? But you suck.
Hey, I trained under your father, right? Do you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? Also, yeah, I might suck. I'm going to have a talk with Ina and pass my jobs to the guild, to another
Now
member.
see here, I might suck. Anyway, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Shara.
We really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. Good, I'm glad you know. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies.
I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident.
We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Ina. That she is going to be doing all of my jobs now.
Haha, suck it, bitch. Chapter 1, Disappearance of the Linde. The chapter naming scheme in this game makes no fucking sense. I might have mentioned it last time, but it goes Prologue, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Final Chapter.
Final chapter of chapter 1.
Yeah, of game 1 of series 1 of
Of
of series
of 9
of 4
games.
series out of
Yeah.
I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, with Sherazard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything.
I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload.
They don't call him Ridge Racer for nothing. Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Sherazard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do.
Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, can I have the 2 of you wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood.
Shara? If we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to
That way
someone.
we can turn in our quest.
By do it, by the way, I mean have sex.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Ah, yes, the old clock tower. Happy days. Okay, let's meet up in front of the clock tower.
Happy days for happy endings, as they say.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. It's been a little while since I've been to the old clock
The
tower.
old clock tower. Wink, wink. Got it. Come on, Joshua.
Sure.
Yep, 9 a.m. as always.
Septune Calendar, 1075. Erected in partnership with the liberal royal family, Septian Church, and Roland City.
How old are they again? They are 16. Estelle and Joshua.
Yes.
Destroyed during the 100 Days' War when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland.
Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, man, that's where your mom died. They sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this, or at least
One of them in particular.
Estelle?
Joshua, what do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shara shows up?
You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind.
Okay, come on. Morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look, Joshua, we can see the house from here.
You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on, since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place.
I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here, because this is the place where my mom died.
What? Oh, wait, I didn't know that?
She exploded 10 years ago during the war. When the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower, and when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her.
Estelle.
But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him?
Of course it is. Don't worry.
Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you. You can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too.
Joshua.
I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side, as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. Unless I'm doing that emo shit. So.
Yeah. If you do that emo shit, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you for real.
Huh?
Ha 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 ha! Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly.
What do you mean?
If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried.
Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you?
Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now.
Guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. Son of a bitch. Goddamn piece of fucking garbage.
Don't be so mad. You mad, bro? I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shara's waiting for us.
You're probably right.
Just jumps down the entire Mom, I finally realized why I want to become a bracer. So I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again.
Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks feel a bit hot just thinking about it.
Which ones? I'll never tell.
What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you and I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Come on.
What are you oh, fuck. I said something. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine.
Let's not get into that.
What's with the sigh?
You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there?
Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad.
I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed.
I think you may be giving her a little too much credit.
Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara?
Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time.
A troupe?
Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was
Yes, my character design is slightly racist.
Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus.
12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get the chance.
My backstory focus arc will also be the worst.
Are you ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights canceled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region.
The Vert Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road.
Looks like we're all set, so let's go. Oh, let's see if they fucked me on this quest.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope, yep, it's still available. Okay, so I gotta go to the chapel.
Yeah, you go to the church, I think, yeah?
Yes.
Hello, it's me. Give me thing.
To me, oh wow, that's right. I put it in repair. I'm just surprised you went out in trouble. Still, Joshua, you did a wonderful job as a coach.
Dang, man, I tell you what, man, you can't believe you went out of the way to get that dang dog bear.
Father
Dang old
Boomhauer.
opinion.
Well, now I'm telling you, get on them dang old bear claw. Savory opinion, man. I said, whoa,
Opinion, man,
going
got
to the
a-
forest,
got a-
man, kill a
Oh,
bug.
damn, big old,
damn old
small
Mistwald,
ass
man.
claw.
Oh boy, alright, let's go. Let's get out of this place.
Goodbye, sewers.
Goodbye,
Almost you.
sewers. You were our staunchest ally. These monsters are all weak, so oh wait, that's right. They gave me the Eagle Eye Quartz.
Oh yeah, you should probably equip that.
Can see enemies from a distance. God fucking bless. I think they show up on the mini-map? Yeah, okay, red dots.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God. Alright. No more fucking stealth ladybugs.
We gotta find Dad.
Gotta find our dad.
We gotta go.
We're
We
gonna
gotta
talk
talk
to
to
this
this guy. Yeah.
Hello, we're the children who beat up your soldiers the other day.
I remember.
Oh, hide our identities as bracers.
I'm sorry, but I can't say more about the matter. You'll just have to go there and ask them.
Yeah, you'll
what
just
their
have to go
deal
there
is.
and announce yourselves as bracers to find out. You know the expression, curiosity killed the bracer.
I don't think anyone says that. Well,
You haven't.
I wouldn't know. I work at a gate.
I am the opposite of worldly. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, once you go to Bose, you can't come back here. So we'll put a save just in case, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing more for us to do here.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Meow.
Here we go. East Bose Highway.
East Bose Highway.
Okay, so we could go to Nebel Valley, but I'm pretty sure we'll have
I
to...
recall Nebel Valley killing me lots.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nebel Valley, we have to go there eventually regardless. So we'll wait for that. That's the nice thing about these games, is for them,
We're good to go.
with few exceptions, you can pretty much just go where quests need you to go and still see everything. There are very few places that are just like, yeah, if you
Here's
want
your
this,
chance.
if you want this special thing, you have to go here for no reason other than to get it.
Oh, are
Yeah.
we done already?
Let's see. There's a lot fewer chests along like road areas in these games than there are in the later ones, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we found a single one other than that monster chest in the first road area. Oh, it's
Well,
a bracer. Go ahead.
Well, if it isn't Charizard, how have you been? Fine. I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you heard I'm sure you heard about all the airliners being grounded after the Lind incident, correct? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So, how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan? Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lugren about it over at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later.
I could be wrong. I'm not sure if the cargo ones are floating, but the lead one's definitely floating. I keep forgetting that even though Liberal is like this weird backwater tiny mountain nation, they actually have like the highest technology level.
Yeah.
Let's get this giant. Oh, they're cobras. Okay, I thought they were giant.
Oh, I was like, get the jellyfish.
Seems you came up.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
the regular battle theme in this game is probably my favorite battle theme in any JRPG ever.
It's a good one.
Let's move out.
It's a really fun little bop. I think it works for this game's tone most of the time. Occasionally, I find it to lack the appropriate gravity for a situation. If it's like, oh no,
We're gonna climb up the.
Yeah.
We gotta climb up Death Tower.
Yeah, this little kid's gonna die in the back of this cave unless we save him from the jellyfish monsters. But yes, it is a good piece of music, and it usually works. Just trying to keeping an eye out just in case there are chests. Haven't seen any so far. Ooh. Yep, alright. Let's see how we're doing. Eisen Road. Don't remember where that leads. We'll check it out later.
Maybe to Eisen.
To Sosuke Eisen. I don't think there is an Eisen place. Is it a gate? Ah, Haken Gate.
Haken Gate.
That's the gate, I believe, that separates Liberal from Erebonia. I wonder.
That would make sense.
I wonder if we
based
can
off
look
of-
at the world map. I know.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, we definitely can.
I know it's in.
Because
the
I remember
game
it's always like the
somewhere.
first thing I start to. That's always like the first thing I look at. God, I know you can do it. This is all tutorial stuff. Back out of this.
Sometimes I thought maybe it was like hit another
maybe
button from the map.
Triangle on this map.
No, I hit every button.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure. I know it's in the game somewhere. It'll
You
be
can
nice.
definitely do it.
It'll be nice to look at sometime. Oh, we made it already, I guess. Very short road segment, it feels like. Liberal's fucking tiny.
Yeah.
It's basically, it's 5 regions, and each region has one major settlement, and according to what they just told us, you can get from Roland to Bose in half a day on foot. So they've got to be like 5 miles apart, tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Bose. It's the market city. It's bigger. It's stone. There's a huge Bose building over there.
Yeah, Bose is largely boring.
It's just
It's,
like it's just
It's
like
a market town.
Yeah.
There was something that was going on here around the time I quit, but I definitely don't think I finished Bose.
Well, let's go check in at the Bracer Guild and see what's a happening here.
Ah, Charizard, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugren? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time?
Yes, I received a call from Ida not that long ago. He must have been using turbo mode down the road. So, that means these 2 kids with you are Cassius's children?
Yes, that's right.
It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright.
And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm Lugren, and I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugren.
Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident?
Yes.
No.
No. In fact, you're kicked out of the guild. Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the guild hasn't heard a word either. Really?
Really? Wait, why am I still now?
It's
I'm not.
Why not? Aren't the army and the guild supposed to be cooperating together?
Well, that's the way it is on the surface, anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right?
I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved.
General Morgan?
He's been promoted from captain.
Did you say General Morgan? Great. Now it looks like things are really going to be a pain.
General Morgan? Who's that?
He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. If we were in Cold Steel, he'd be called something like...
Morgan, the Flash of Iron or something.
He'd be the Golden Wood. You should have read about him in the history books.
Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. It's really puzzling considering how I totally read those books for real. What's the big deal with this famous guy anyway?
From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild.
Sounds like a real whack job to me. Sounds like a grumpy adult in a children's cereal commercial. So what you're saying is...
Sounds like the mean dinosaur in The Land Before Time.
What you're saying is we're not getting any information because of this general?
That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating, and because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work.
But we just came all the way here from Roland. If that's the way it's gonna be, then it's time to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident.
You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle.
Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways. Such as you could quit the guild right now. The request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident.
Join the military!
She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army.
Chat. All bracers tremble at the mention of Goldwood Morgan.
Well, that's encouraging news. It's an official if it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation.
I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Lugren will accept the mayor's request.
That sounds fine by me. I don't care if anyone competent
Sure, whatever.
investigates it. Sure, level 10 junior bracer. Yeah, I'll send you to die. in the
All
cold
right,
mountains.
yeah.
But before you go,
Next, I'm gonna have you go fight. I'll go have you fight the Erebonian army. Good luck.
you two are junior bracers, right?
Yeah, why?
Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be Roland.
So what you're trying to say is that...
We have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right?
You've got it. It's
It's bullshit. It's dumb.
It's completely pointless. But here we go. All you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. I literally don't know why this is in the game, because it makes no difference.
All right, our names go here, and for some dumb reason, all right, it's
All
good.
right, well, you did it. Now you've certified yourself to be a world-class problems guy. This means you are now both members of the Bose branch. Hooray!
For life.
For
Or
life.
until you fill out another one of these
Until you
sheets of
until
another-
you sign your name on another piece of paper. So for life!
For life. Cuts off his hands.
So you.
Why
so
does
you
he
know.
cut off? Wait, his own hands or
No,
theirs?
no. I guess I was talking about Joshua.
Oh.
So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular
That
branch.
making this mechanic even less meaningful.
But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood.
So pretty much we're still newbies? Well, it looks like now I'll be able to put you in your cage. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. You're on the
She'll
honor
pick
system.
the finest materials to make your cage out of.
You're on the honor system, though. Once you've talked to the mayor, you have to go back to your cage voluntarily. We'll do that.
And remember, once you've spoken to the mayor, you'll live here forever.
You'll have to transfer your
Understood.
citizenship to Bose. We've already seized your house. Vindlestock asks, can you actually go back to Roland and then find that you can no longer take jobs there? I don't know. My guess is that if we walk all the way back, we'll, like, get to that tunnel and they'll be like, we don't need to go back to Roland.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. And then because we did that, we'll also find one of those absolutely
Yeah,
essential books.
Books, yeah. Yeah, we'll go to the fucking gate and some soldier will be like, boy, guarding sure is hard work. I don't have time to read volume 5 of Little Detective Agatha. Here you go, collect all 13 volumes to unlock a super weapon. A ferocious monster on the trail behind Ravenue Village, on the East Bose Highway, and what is this? Tender Poultry X5. Alright, if we happen to acquire those, we will bring them to Gwen.
Easy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Also, we have to talk to the mayor, right?
Yeah. I don't remember where the mayor lives.
I want to say she has that teal house.
I think you're right. Doesn't someone live, like, above this restaurant or some shit? Am I misremembering?
Hello, I am Citron, a Pokemon. Okay, bye.
I am a Pokemon gym leader. Anyway, see ya. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought there was, like, something here that had, like, a second floor that some important person lived on, like, and that it might be the mayor, but I guess not.
I want to say you're probably right, but
Cheese risotto.
ooh, you can get some cheese risotto, and then you'll be able to make it from now on.
Which we'll totally do.
I think that's how that works.
What? Wait, hang on. Precisely. She's earned the dubious role of Shadow Mayor.
Shadow Mayor!
Okay. Well, okay, so let's talk to the mayor and find out the scoop on what's going on around here with the missing airship. I think this... Okay, yeah, here it is. And then I'm gonna do, like, buying items and setting quartz and stuff off-stream because that shit's boring. And we can pick up here next time, I think, because this is pretty much the start of this chapter's story. Check out that crazy expensive-looking chandelier. I want to swing from it.
Calm down, Estelle.
Calm your
Just a
kids.
fucking chandelier. Looks like this is the mayor's place, all right. Now, I just wonder if she's home.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The mayor of Roland is hot. Or not Roland, Bose. And she's got a pretty attractive...
It's me!
like, do you want to be this guy? I don't know.
Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. I'm the mayor.
That's me.
Miss Hot.
Yeah.
We're at the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you.
You can call me Shadow Mayor!
Mayor! I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. I will be acting as mayor in her stead. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir?
Well, let me see. It's only about 9 o'clock, so she should probably be home at 9 o'clock.
Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call on her at the chapel?
Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you.
Don't worry, it would probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person? Big hat with feathers in it? Dripping gemstones from every pore? Is she a literal rock monster? She's a rock monster. Guys, I'm so excited. She's a rock monster.
Feathers? Gemstones from... what? how colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. As Shadow Mayor.
As Shadow Mayor. Huh?
Ah, never mind. I was just thinking out loud.
I was just keeping my gender normative thoughts to myself.
Ah, yes, these may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find
The
her.
maid is also pretty hot, for the record.
The mayor's being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people.
Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. I want to see these two hot women. Let's see. Here we go. Purple building.
Let's see.
Oh, well.
Oh, bye.
There's the maid. Where is the mayor? Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for. And you are?
Ah, yes, Lila. So, that wasn't very polite. My apologies, we're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested.
Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs.
Big Sharon vibes.
Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray?
She's playing hooky from her religious duties.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her, too.
I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued.
There is no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there.
I don't know how I should feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead?
Die for your impudence. Let us make our way over to the Bose market, then. I will absorb unto your flesh.
Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is.
Well, she does stand out in a crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought.
Mayor, you can't rob us again!
Give me your money!
Give me the money!
Who's
The
taking...
two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. Scalpers is what you are. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose.
But, ma'am...
But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were the other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once.
All right.
We'll do as you say.
Now,
Now I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose.
yes, ma'am. We'll do our bit. Retreat!
Whew.
Madam.
Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me.
Actually, you did a wonderful job, as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately.
Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the bracers I requested?
Yep, that's us. But
So does that mean that you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region.
this restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to have a meeting here?
Yes. I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too. But you wouldn't know. Ow.
Peasant. I'm here to eat you.
I tell you what, though, I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman. But I never imagined you'd be this young.
Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me.
Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting a high hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again?
Sure, that'd be fine.
Now, what I'd like to ask you to do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that bracers would bring about a much more desirable result concerning this incident than the Army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honored, but don't you think you're overrating us just a bit? Just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. Alright, here are your cages. The fact
I'm
of the
trusting
matter
you
is...
with the keys, but don't forget, they're for looking, not for turning.
The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep up the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration, too. I see. So this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. So, what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but the Army has been actively trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, will you? Maybe show the Army who's running the show? Excluding bracers, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning of time.
He really is a dinosaur. You know who the general is, Mayor Maybell? You know this famous historical figure? Damn, maybe I should read a book.
He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So, I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning... Lila?
Yes, madam.
I guess this should be sufficient. It's just strips of paper that say real ID, not bracers.
Very real non-bracer people. What's this letter for?
It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It's to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the Army.
I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all.
I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying that you are messengers for the mayor.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something.
It's not lying. We'd just not be telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it.
It's just basic covert ops knowledge, Estelle. I guess you're right,
Yeah.
Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan?
There's a fort called the Hocken Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. I think you can go to Hocken Gate in Cold Steel, right?
I don't remember.
You should be able to find the general there. I want to say in 2, it's the one where you fight the two letters in their mechs.
Maybe? I don't...
All right, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know.
I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye. Microsoft's name.
Deuces.
Goodbye. Yeah. Deuces, aces, one-eyed faces.
All right. Let's get going, shall we? The Hocken Gate is at the end of Eisen Road to the north of the east of Bose Highway. In short, we need to head out the east gate and then turn north thereafter, right?
Alrighty then. Hocken Gate, here we come.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I feel like it almost would have been better to cut after, like, the cutscenes earlier, but this way we're at least set up to immediately start doing stuff next time.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, we're here in Bose now. We got another chapter in front of us. We're gonna find our dad and his missing plane. We're gonna talk to this old sass master Morgan and see what his deal is. And maybe, just maybe, we're gonna find a new pal to hang out with along the way.
Maybe.
We did get a we got a shit post. We got a shit post fan art.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. Let me
Is it the Discord that was okay, that's pretty funny. Here,
There's
let me
no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained.
hang on, let me see if I can throw that up on the stream. Is this gonna work? Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Rip.
Nope. Very much not. All right.
Well, you get your copper roll. All right.
Apologies. We'll try to. I'll try to actually have a browser thing set up next time so that if we do get any fan art, we can show it like we usually do. I'm a very low budget shoestring operation here right now.
All right. Well, with that, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us while we play through this game. And I hope you join us next time.
Yeah, that's there's a lot of good stuff to come. This chapter is. I'm not that surprised that you stopped playing here, Austin. There's nothing really, really bad about this chapter. It's just kind of like, yeah, we're doing
It's
stuff.
like
or whatever.
this is happening. All right.
This game really starts popping off in the chapter after this one.
I'm
But this
excited
chapter
for that.
does have a great new party member, at least, who, because you've got Joshua and Shara, I think I may dibs the other party member we're gonna get.
Oh yeah, no, that's that party member was yours to begin with. It was never going to be anyone else's.
I'll be looking forward to that. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. I hope you guys are enjoying the game, and we'll see you all next time. I'm gonna save and bring us back to the title screen if I can hit the right buttons. Let's see what town we get. Oh, we got Bose.
Bose.
All right. See you all next time.
With that, thank you for coming out, and see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Goodbye, chat.